Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of the week. And this week, we're going to be covering our conjunction of Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Rahu, and what happens when these 6 planets are conjunct in your horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this particular conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, consultations, and link to my school, Maga Vedic Astrology Academy. We're now moving to the Dasha lessons there. And also my unique reading, which is probably the most unique reading out there. It is it. Like the way, what I'm going to show you in that reading, that my unique reading on my website, a lot of people are still asking about that. Pretty much I'm going to show you what is to be. That's it. There's no like free will in that. What is to be is to be. And I will show you, which pretty much kind of even determines the career path of a person. So let's talk about our 6 planetary conjunction. So in this particular conjunction, you now have 4 malefic planets working against Moon and Venus. And the reason being because Moon and Venus are conjunct Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Rahu. Okay. And the thing is, the reason why I'm saying Mercury is a malefic, because Mercury is dominated by malefic planets here. So whenever Mercury is with the malefic planets, and there's more malefic planets than a benefic planet in a conjunction, well, Mercury is going to support the more malefic planets. And so one thing we see obviously with this person is they will have definitely issues, psychological issues. They will have issue with their nervous system and anxiety. They will feel this urge to detach themselves from things that they know. And the thing is, mind becomes extremely disturbed. This person's mind is extremely disturbed. It's like they think, and they get to a point of exhaustion where they feel like, why am I thinking? I don't want to think. Like you tell them one thing, like for example, you're dating this person and you're somehow late. You're running late 25 minutes and you're like, call them. Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it till like 6:30 instead of 6 to meet you for dinner. And they will overanalyze that. Why that 30 minutes? Did I do something? Is there something going on? What? And it could just simply be this person's busy at work, but they'll keep analyzing that because here the Moon is definitely be hurting. And Mercury, which is also your nervous system, is hurting itself, but it's also hurting Moon. It's giving Moon too many thoughts to think about because Mercury is the engineering of thinking. See, Moon is the mind, which the thinks, and Mercury becomes the engineering focus of how that thinking works. And usually these people go into fields of engineering. They will go into the fields of mechanical engineering and biomechanical sciences. This is where their mind feels at ease. This is where their nervous system feels at ease because now when they think, they will only think about that one thing, that research that they're doing. They're not thinking about nonsensical things like what happened with their friend yesterday or what happened with their spouse the day before and why this is happening. Like this can actually create that particular, it's actually a disease where a person remembers everything. They can't forget it and they can't forget the feeling. Like for example, if at the age of 5, your father took a toy away from you and you were just crying and you did not like your father, that feeling stays with you throughout life. You can't forget that. It's actually a disease. It's not some gift. It's a curse. Such person can have that. The other thing we also see is that mother would be the enemy from past life. Doesn't matter which house it's happening in, mother will become the enemy from past life. And usually all the women in your life, whether you're a female or male, do become they're naturally your enemy from past life, and this is why you'll have a very troubled relationship with them. Most definitely in the marriage, you'll have a very troubled relationship. I mean, I don't care if it's happening in Taurus, Libra, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, you're just going to have a troubled relationship with them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Even in Navamsha, if they're all exalted and all that, there will be initial issues. So in the category of women, it's a spouse. It's your friend. It's your sibling, like your female siblings. Mother even is a female first, right? Before she became a mother, she was a female. That also is Venus. So that, again, becomes that tormented relationship with these such people. That's why I said even with the mother would be that relationship with this person. The only positive thing we can see in this person is that if they were to lead a spiritual life, if they were to lead a life of monastic, if they were to lead a life of wanting to, let's say, do Kriya Yoga and wanting to find their enlightenment in the world, and that concentrated energy goes towards that, this is where they do excellent. They do very well being like spiritualist. But also the thing is they can give somebody a false hope and knowledge of spirituality. They can do that. Like if you ask some saints, I'm not going to name those saints' name and those yogis' name, they didn't think Osho Rajneesh was the master of philosophy and all that. The man just knew some siddhis and he took that upon on the world like he knew everything, and he didn't. And they were like, what is this man doing to these people? So same thing. If a person has this, they may have this self-assurance about, hey, I know this. Let me just guide everybody. So this is where you're going to have to be careful of. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of this conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your conjunction is placed, all your big reports, consultations, check out the links here under the shop section on astrologycares.com. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.